Hello, anyone here early? We'll be getting started. 4 minutes. Thanks, Jonathan. I planned for a long time to actually, build something instead of stacking up hobby boxes. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. Well, I'm glad you like it. Just some of my favorite cards. The Dominguez is actually on sale on my store. So is the Lincecum. Actually, so is Ichiro. But I pulled all of them myself. So that's why I like them. Alright, it is almost time. Alright, it is 12. It is time to crack this box. And if you guys are interested again, I have an auction, the exact same auction that you guys won last night. It's happening tonight again. So we're gonna find around 12 sky blue parallels and 3 numbered parallels. I've seen it seem to sacrifice a sky blue sometimes for a 4th numbered parallel. So, and if there's a hot box, I haven't seen one yet. what that entails. Alright. Let's begin the fun. After I turn autofocus off. Alright, looks like we have a sky blue in our first pack. We start with Angels Denzer Guzman. First for Joe. A nice Roberto Campos, first for the Tigers, for Joe. Elijah Tatis, first for the White Sox, for Brian. Adrian Segusti, first for the Giants, for Carl. Austin Hendrick, for the Reds. Peyton Wilson, first for the Royals, for Emil. Aurelio Angeles, first for the Padres, for Michael. Emmanuel Rodriguez, for the Twins. Alvin Guzman, first for the D-backs, for Jim. And our first Sky Blue is a first Bowman of Jonathan Kloss. Seattle Mariners, going to Kalen. And last hobby box we broke, we got an auto of him, which was pretty cool. Campos is one of the goods. One of the good ones. This is a tough pack. Rah. One of the fighters. We have another sky blue in this guy. We have Luis Verdugo, first for the Cubbies, for Matthew. Yosar Garcia, first for the Phils, for David. Logan Cerny, first for the Phils, for David. Jeremy Vargas, first for the Brewers, for Brian. Raquelvin De Castro, Toronto Blue Jays. Michael Escoto, first for the Pirates, for Jim. Dale Hernandez, first for the Orioles, for Andrew. Carlos Aguilar, first for the Twins, for Emil. Braylon Minier, first for the Reds, for Joe. And a sky blue of Misael Urbina, Minnesota Twins, also for Emil. Twins are one of the weaker teams, so it's nice to get a sky blue if you got the Twins. And a first. So if you guys don't know yet, I do have a couple buy it now. First edition's up right now. You can check the prices out, see if you like them. Some of the prices are actually less than what they went on auction for yesterday. Tough one. Alright, looks like we have a gold or a yellow. I'm gonna guess this is a gold of 50 coming up. It's a big hit coming up we have Pedro Leon, Astros. Ozzie Pacheco, Tigers. Henry Davis, first overall pick for the Pirates, for Jim. Jorge Vera, first for the White Sox, for Brian. Roberto Hernandez, Tampa Bay Rays. Luis Rodriguez, Dodgers. Felix Valerio, first for the Brewers, for Brian. Harry Ford for the Mariners. Brett Beatty for the Mets. And our, I believe, gold is a first Bowman. It's a yellow of 75. Is Adrian Sagusti for the San Francisco Giants. And that one's going to Carl. Looks like he was a foreign free agent. We got one hit down. Probably a couple left. Ugh. Boy, oh boy. Sometimes the packs, they fight. They don't want to be opened. Alright. Ooh, we have a black. So this one's going to be of 10 coming up. And a nice Ellie De La Cruz on top, too. So an of 10 hit coming up. Big hit. Whatever it is, it's going to be good. Alright, we have CJ Abrams, San Diego Padres. Benny Montgomery, Rockies. Yorbit Vivas, first for the Dodgers, for Matthew. Johanski Noel, first for the Guardians, for Brian. Benjamin Bailey, first for the White Sox, for Brian. Robbie Martin Jr., first for the Rocks, for Jim. Junior Sanquetan, first for the Guardians, for Brian. Christian Hernandez for the Cubs. A nice Ellie De La Cruz, first for the Reds, for Joe. And our black is a first Bowman. The reveal. Oh my god. Colson Montgomery. Wow, what a hit. Holy smokes. Brian, congrats. You got one heck of a hit right here. Holy smokes. Number 1? You got number 1 of 10. Oh my goodness. Not only is it black, it's of 10, it is a team match. A color match. Makes it even cooler. Holy smokes. Did we get a nice hit today, boys? Wowza. The best 1 of 10 out there. It's all downhill from there, boys. That's all I can say. Because I don't think we're beating that. I guess all the packs in this one are just going to be very difficult to open. Alright, we have a sky blue here. We have Shailen Polanco, Pirates. Eduardo Lopez, first for the Red Sox, for Daniel. Luisangel Acuna, Rangers. Royce Marquintana, first for the Nats for Joe. Fran Aldway, first for the Guardians for Brian. Novella Marte, Mariners. Lennon Sosa, first for the White Sox for Brian. Malcolm Nunez, Cardinals. Martin Jimenez, first for the Blue Jays for Emil. And a Sky Blue first of Felix Valerio, Milwaukee Brewers for Brian. Oops. So that's the second of 10 parallel we pulled in our short amount of breaks this year. The first one was Peyton Wilson, Kansas City Royals. But this one is much better. Hey, pack opened. Surprising. Alright, we have Maki Backstrom, first for the Braves for Joe. Royce Marquintana, first for the Nats for Joe. Aribio Angelis, first for the Padres for Michael. There's another Colson Montgomery for the White Sox for Brian. Angie Lara, first for the Nats for Joe. Colson Cowher, Orioles. Ronnie Mauricio, Mets. Edis Leonard, first for the Dodgers for Matthew. Blaze Jordan, Red Sox. And Shalen Polanco, Pirates. Say the White Sox got their money's worth in this break. Alright, we have a Sky Blue coming up. We have Yoelqui Cespedes, White Sox. Jose Salas, Marlins. Michael Trina, first for the Reds for Joe. Brian Bello, first for the Red Sox, Daniel. Alexander Vargas, Yankees. There's a first Curtis Mead for the Rays for Jonathan. We got Ricardo Genovas, first for the Giants for Carl. Ian Lewis, first for the Marlins for Daniel. Brendan Davis for the Cubs. And a Sky Blue first of Diego Rincon's Giants. So 2 parallel Giants so far for Carl. Giants have a lot of firsts in this set. Alright, Jonathan, you are on the board with 1 Mead so far. Tough one. Still haven't found us a Khalil or a Valera. Sky Blue in this pack. We have Diego Velasquez, first for the Giants for Carl. Another Colson Montgomery for the White Sox for Brian. Matt Frazier, first for the Pirates for Jim. Robert Hassel, Padres. Brady Allen, first for the Marlins for Daniel. Robert Dominguez, first for the Mets for David. Hendrik Penengo, Cubs. Oswaldo Cabrera, first for the Yanks for Carl. Nick Gonzalez for the Pirates. And a Sky Blue first of Rubio and Hellis for the Padres. Going to Michael. More Colson Montgomery. Oops, that one opened right away. Alright, what do we got? We got Felix Valerio, first for the Brewers for Brian. Adel Amador, Rockies. Nico Cavadas, first for the Red Sox for Daniel. Yoki Cespedes, White Sox. Pete Crow Armstrong, Cubs. Denver Guzman, first for the Angels for Joe. Austin Martin, Twins. Maisel Gonzalez, first for the White Sox for Brian. Robbie Martin Jr., first for the Rockies for Jim. And Jack Sawinski, first for the Pirates. And that's for Jim. We have Luis Gonzalez, first for the Orioles for Andrew. Garrett Mitchell, Brewers. Junior Sanquetan, first for the Guardians for Brian. Jay Allen for the Reds. Luis Matos, Giants. Novelli Marte, Mariners. Fran Audley, first for the Guardians for Brian. Will Wagner, first for the Stros for Emil. Helio Ramos for the Giants. And Dario Lopez, first for the Pirates for Jim. We got Sky Blue again. We have Junior Sanchez, first for the Marlins for Daniel. Kevin Alcantara, Cubs. Justice Thompson, first for the Reds for Joe. Jose Rodriguez, first for the Rangers for Joe. Jordan Lawler for the D-backs. Luis Gonzalez, first for the Orioles for Andrew. Victor Lazaraga, first for the Padres for Michael. Samad Taylor, first for the Jays, going to Emil. Adel Amador for the Rockies, and a Sky Blue of Marcelo Mayer, Boston Red Sox, going to Daniel. Mello. Very high hopes for him from most everybody in the card community based on his first sales, which are through the roof. Sky Blue. We have Zach Veen, Rockies. Dario Lopez, first for the Pirates for Jim. Esteban Machado, first for the Jays for Emil. Alejandro Pie, first for the Rays for Jonathan. Jose Pastrano, first for the Guardians for Brian. Ronnie Mauricio for the Mets. Marco Luciano for the Giants. Fidel Montero, first for the Yanks for Carl. Jordan Walker for the Cardinals. And a Sky Blue first of Fidel Montero, New York Yankees for Carl. Alright, that is about the halfway point. This one opened really easy. We have a first Will Wagner for the Astros for Emil. Brett Beatty for the Mets. Warming Bernabel, first for the Rockies for Jim. Alejandro Pie, first for the Rays for Jonathan. Junior Sankotan, first for the Guardians for Brian. Justice Thompson, first for the Reds for Joe. Maximo Acosta, Rangers. Alexander Vargas, Yankees. Luca Tresh, first for the Royals for Emil. And a Jack Sawinski, first for the Pirates for Jim. I haven't hit a good name first in a while. Where are they hiding? Where are the Khalils? Where are the Valeras? I'm sure there's other people I'm forgetting. We have a Sky Blue for the San Diego Padres. We have CJ Abrams, Padres. Kevin Alcantara, Cubbies. Junior Sanchez, first for the Marlins for Daniel. Nico Cavadas, first for the Red Sox for Daniel. Jeter Downs, Red Sox. Luis Rodriguez, Dodgers. Henry Davis, Pirates. Darrell Hernandez, first for the Orioles for Andrew. We have Robert Hassel for the Padres and a Sky Blue of Emmanuel Rodriguez, Minnesota Twins. The Twins with 2 Sky Blues. Twins doing very well. And it's got the Twins. Emil has the Twins. Alright, we got our second nice. Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds for Joe. Diego Cartaya for the Dodgers. Spencer Torkelson for the Tigers. Yosar Garcia first for the Phils for David. Benny Montgomery for the Rockies. Carlos Aguilar first for the Twins for Emil. Robbie Martin Jr. first for the Rockies for Jim. Jonathan Klaus first for the Mariners for Kalen. Adley Rushman for the Orioles. And Helio Ramos for the Giants. Couple first Carlos Aguilars for the Twins. Ellie. Alright, we have Jay Allen for the Reds. Trey Sweeney, first rounder for the Yankees for Carl. Nori Rivera, first for the White Sox for Brian. Teeter Downs for the Red Sox. Heriberto Hernandez for the Rays. Rudolfo Nolasco, first for the Pirates for Jim. Pedro Leon, Astros. Matt Frazier, first for the Pirates for Jim. Estevan Machado, first for the Blue Jays for Emil. And Dari Lorenzo, first for the Astros for Emil. Alright, we have a sky blue in this one. It's been a while since we've seen one. We have Anthony Rodriguez, first for the Giants for Carl. Spencer Torkelson for the Tigers. Rudolfo Nolasco, first for the Pirates for Jim. Fran Audley, first for the Guardians for Brian. Brian Bello, first for the Red Sox for Daniel. Ozzie Pacheco for the Tigers. Royce Quintana, I think it's our third one, first for the Nats for Joe. Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners. Peyton Wilson, first for the Royals for Emil. And a sky blue of Ed Howard, Chicago Cubs, going to Matthew. James Wood. No, not yet, unfortunately. I have not seen James Wood. I have not seen Khalil Watson. I have not seen George Valera. I've seen lots of Colson Montgomery. And Ellie De La Cruz. We haven't had a ton of great firsts in this one, honestly. It's been a lot of not the big name firsts. Usually I pull lots of James Woods. I pulled blue parallel James Woods, sky blue parallel James Woods before. Maybe my James Wood luck is over. It's over, fellas. But we still have time. There's still a decent chunk of packs here. Arrgh. We have a sky blue in this one. We have Wilman Diaz for the Dodgers. Maisel Gonzalez first for the White Sox for Brian. Colton Cowser for the Orioles. Marcelo Mayer for the Red Sox. Dari Lorenzo first for the Astros for Emil. Brady Allen first for the Marlins for Daniel. Our third Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds for Joe. Our second Roberto Campos first for the Tigers for Joe. A Tristan Cassis for the Red Sox, and a sky blue Hedbert Perez, Milwaukee Brewers for Brian. On the next first edition, good question. The price on the Rays has fluctuated so much in auctions. Let me see what I have them for right now. Currently the Rays are $49.99. I may lower their price a little. You can, if you would like. I'll sell them for $45. I'll probably lower them $5. And if you DM me to purchase them, you can get 5% off of that. Yeah, when I first did, the Rays went over $60, and then yeah, I've seen them down in the 20s, I've seen them in the 40s and 30s. They've been all over. So I'm still adjusting as I go. So yeah, if you want to DM me, I will sell them 5% off of $45. And I'm pretty sure they're available on both Buy It Nows. Jason Curtis meet? I hear you. Alright. Well, we got you a third Alejandro Pie, so there's that for Jonathan. We got Luis Verdugo first for the Cubs for Matthew. Estevan Machado first for the Jays for Emil. There's a nice one on first Max Muncy for the A's, first round pick for the A's. We got Peyton Wilson first for the Royals for Emil. Jorge Vera first for the White Sox for Brian. Another nice one, Jose Ramos first for the Dodgers for Matthew. Michael Escato first for the Pirates for Jim. Joeski Noel first for the Guardians for Brian. And Christian Roa first for the Reds for Joe. We still have, I believe, like 5 packs to go here. Yep, 5. Still looking for some big names, to be frank. And we're running out of time. Alright, we have Jose Salas, Marlins, Harry Ford, Mariners, Reginald Preciado, Cubs, Edward Perez, Brewers. Whew, we found a Khalil Watson for the Marlins for Daniel. Pedro Pineda for the A's, Benny Montgomery for the Rockies, Carlos Aguilar, first for the Twins. I think that's our third one of him for Emil. Ian Lewis, first for the Marlins for Daniel, and a first Jeremy Vargas for the Brewers for Brian. At least didn't get skunked on Khalil Watson. Still should find a numbered parallel somewhere in here. Only got 2 so far, so we shouldn't be done yet. Ah! This one's had more tough packs. Sky Blue. We have Jay Allen for the Reds. Darren Baker, first for the Nats for Joe. Our second, Jose Ramos, first for the Dodgers for Matthew. Colton Cowser for the Orioles. Jeter Downs for the Red Sox. Dusty Harris, first for the Rangers for Joe. Joshua Baez, first for the Cardinals for Carl. Francisco Alvarez for the Mets. Nico Cavadas, first for the Red Sox for Daniel. A Sky Blue first of Estevan Machado, Toronto Blue Jays. And that'll go to Emil. Just to remind everyone, this same auction will be going on tonight, same time, closing at 9 o'clock, all teams. I scheduled another one last night where auctions go live tonight, and they will close next Monday, I believe. And that's number 11. We have Yohendrick Pinango, Cubs. Miguel Urbina, Twins. Maximo Acosta, Rangers. Brian Bello, first for the Red Sox for Daniel. Brendan Davis for the Cubs. Oliver Paguro, Pirates. Bobby Witt Jr., Royals. Jordan Lawler, D-backs. Logan Cerny, first for the Phils for David. Yorbeat Vivas, first for the Dodgers for Matthew. Too many non-firsts in this one. Alright, 2 packs. We're hoping we can find a Valera in this one of these two. Or I feel bad. Well, I don't have to feel bad, I guess. Brian has the White Sox. So, he's made plenty good on this break. Let's find a James Wood though for Michael. Alright, we do have a blue parallel of 150. I knew one was gonna hide in there somewhere. Alright, we have Sal Frelick, Milwaukee Brewers. Austin Martin, Minnesota Twins. Luis Matos, Giants. Dari Lorenzo, first for the Astros for Emil. Braylon Jabara, first for the Brewers for Brian. Jackson Churio, first for the Brewers for Brian. Glover Paguro for the Pirates. Our third, Spencer Torkelson for the Tigers. Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. And a blue non-first, it is Cooper Kinney. First round pick in the 2021 draft for the Tampa Bay Rays. And that goes to Jonathan. So there you go, Jonathan. It's not a Mead. It is a Kinney. Kinney was the 34th overall pick, so he was he's one of those competitive balance picks, I believe, for the Tampa Bay Rays. His first Bowman card exists in Bowman Draft. Him and Carson Williams were both firsts for them. Yeah, it could be worse. Could be worse. And our final pack. Or Michael will kill me if I don't find a Jones, I assume. Or Wood. Sorry, not Jones. Alright, we got Sky Blue here. We have a Luis Verdugo, first for the Cubbies for Matthew. Benjamin Bailey, first for the White Sox for Brian. Robbie Martin Jr., first for the Rocks for Jim. Ronnie Mauricio, Mets. Christian Hernandez, Cubs. Alexander Ramirez, Angels. Michael Escoto, first for the Pirates for Jim. Martin Jimenez, first for the Blue Jays for Emil. Maximo Acosta for the Rangers. And a Sky Blue, it is not a first. It is Zach Veen, Colorado Rockies for Jim. So no wood in this box. That is unfortunate. I'm sorry about that, Michael. I can only pull whatever's in the box, I suppose. Guess sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I think we did at least get we got a foil Padre Sky Blue. Alright, and I'll give a clear look of the stuff back here to get a good look. Some eye candy. Of course, our big hit for the break is right here. We got at number 1 of 10, Colson Montgomery, black parallel for Brian. We got a 75 Adrian Sagasti for the Giants. Thank you, Jonathan. And like I said, I got another auction for this stuff tonight. Auction's closing at 9 o'clock, starting with Baltimore. And a couple buy it nows up. I'll adjust the raise price. If you're interested, I'll probably pull them down to 45 right after this. And if you guys want, DM me. I'll get 5% off, pay directly. Avoid the eBay fees. Annoying. And I already have all your guys' shipping info already, so I don't have to worry about that since you bought in this auction. So I'm gonna get to work. I will give everybody pictures of all their cards, probably in a few hours, and I'll try to get everything shipped out today. So thanks for joining. I hope to see you guys again.